Hey flippers! So, we are headed to pick up 2 pallets that I accidentally bought. Yes, you can accidentally buy pallets. And we are stopping here, here's Tyler, to check on a trailer that we rented from U-Haul. So we needed, our trailer is open and we didn't want to mess with like securing these 2 pallets down because they're open gaylords. So we needed to stop and get an enclosed U-Haul trailer, which you can't see back there, but we'll show you. And so we had never rented a trailer before, so we stopped by the place to get it from, the hardware store local to us. And we pulled in and Tyler did like the online check-in. It said skip the office and do the online check-in. So he did that, uploaded his driver's license, all that good stuff. And we are almost to where we're going, and U-Haul calls and says, are you still coming to pick up this trailer? And we're like,
yeah, I already did the online check-in, and they're like, nuh-uh.
So, in other words, we took off with their trailer, and they had no idea we have it, even though we sat outside their place for over 30 minutes hooking it up, and Tyler had to go in the hardware store and buy a trailer adapter and all that stuff. So, regardless, they got it figured out. We got it good, but
sent the lady some photos that she needed, and they were able to make it all work. But yeah.
If you rent anything from U-Haul, make sure you actually go to the office, even if it tells you you can avoid the office. But yes, on the way to pick up 2 pallets, I got them from liquidation.com. We've purchased from them before. We're actually picking up in their Hebron, Kentucky location. What happened was I went in and saw some pallets, and we needed some stuff for our flea market booths, and we can always use stuff for eBay. And they were low. So I paid less than $200 for both of them. One of them we won for 25 bucks, and the other one was like less than 160 or something. So we'll show you what these look like, and then we'll actually unbox this stuff later too. It's loaded in Gaylord number 1. It actually just, I mean, these have manifests, and the manifest was like over, I think, 2,500 MSRP, and we paid 25 bucks for that one. So there's that. And then here's the second one that they brought out here to us. It took us like, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes total since we've been here to wait on them to bring this out. They brought it out really fast. So we're gonna load these in. And Tyler said we got too big of a trailer. So we're gonna go to the junkyard and fill this up with floor mats. Here we are out here at this junkyard. Cars as far as the eye can see. And this is what we're working on. We're pulling rubber floor mats and center caps out of cars today. We just keep counting how many we throw in there. And then check out, Tyler's down there somewhere grabbing something. So, we only have an hour left, so we're gonna go ahead and check out because the wheelbarrow got really heavy, and this is what we got. There's 70 some floor mats in there, and I think 20 center caps. So while that's not gonna fill up the trailer, at least it made it more worth the trip. We're like not even 2 hours away from home, so these rubber floor mats do really well for us though, so this was a good visit. And for those wondering how we clean these, come out here to the self-service car wash, and we will wash all these mats, and these rubber ones are pretty quick to dry, so yeah. Alrighty, so we are back in the shop, and we have unloaded all of this crap. Let me spin you around here and show you what this looks like in here on the floor. So we got all of this. So it actually, once you get it out of that big U-Haul trailer, you can actually see that there's a lot more stuff in here. So I went ahead and did some numbers. So now that we're home, I went ahead and got on the computer and looked at my receipts to figure out exactly how much we spent on these, and like how much we have in each item, and how many items we bought, and the total MSRP, so that I could give you guys accurate numbers. So the total that we spent on both pallets, including all handling and fees and all that, was $130.61. The manifested total value is $3,629, so $3,629. There's no way that we believe these pallets are ever worth what it says the MSRP is. That would be like the full amount that these items were maybe listed at when they were originally put on the shelf or listed online, which could have been who knows how long ago. So Tyler and I always kind of estimate that items are worth 20% of that total MSRP, like 20% or less. So that times 20% means they're more so likely worth ish $7.25, and that seems more accurate. So again, the MSRP value was $3,600, but we would estimate that it was worth more like $700. We still paid only $130 though, and we knew that the majority of these items that we purchased were for our flea market instead of eBay. So really, spending $130 to maybe make $600-700 isn't too bad for the flea market. There were 61 items between the two Gaylord pallets, which makes them $214 a piece that we paid for them. It also cost us about $75 to rent the U-Haul. So let's take the $130 plus the $75, and we're still less than $250 for both of these pallets. So let's go open some of these items and see what we bought. Okay, let's see what some of these are. I'm gonna go for this green one here on top. It says motorcycle something white large. Maybe it's a helmet or something, but white. Definitely a helmet. Alright, let's see what we got here. This is brand new. Saiking is the brand. But it is a brand new helmet, so I will probably look that sucker up and consider putting that on eBay. And if it's worth at least $40, I'll put it on eBay, and if not, I'll throw it in the flea market booth. So there's that helmet. Let's see. Well, we have this mixed espresso, universal single brewer coffee maker. So really, let's see if it's in here, and if it is, what kind of shape is it in? Hopefully I'm not using my special knife, Tyler, because you're not here. No, I'm supposed to use the safety knife, but it's hard to use it sometimes. Alright, what do we got here? It looks like we have a coffee maker. Could be missing something with one piece of foam. Probably gonna put this in the flea market after I would test it. Oh, there's the lid. So we have the lid. So this is a nice little coffee maker. It's actually like brand new. So I'm gonna put that in the flea market though, because it's just something good to put in there. Coffee makers don't stick around in ours very much, so yeah, look at that. I mean, it's still got a wrapped cord, and it's never been used. No, it's completely clean. It's really nice. So there's that. I'll leave that there so I can test it. This doesn't sound good. Oh boy. What is it? Is it broken? Probably. This is why I don't normally like buying pallets, because shit's broke. But we've had this flea market booth for a while, and it kind of needs stuff in it, so this is a really good way to do that. Oh, I might have did this the wrong way. Okay. What are you, broken item? You guys want to bet? You want to take guesses? What is it? What is this broken item? Is it broken? Oh! It may not be. Oh, look at here. Oh. Let's see. It is, I think it's, curtain rods? I think it's curtain rods. Sorry guys, this thing likes to look in the air. And what's loose in here is actually, taped. And there's some loose hardware, like a little screw right there. But other than that, this appears to be brand new. So what I would do is I'll check the hardware later, and more than likely I'll just shove that in the flea market booth too. Like, this kind of home stuff does really well in there. So as long as they can see what it is, you know. So, alright, there's that one. What do we got next here? Next! Do the shape test. This one's pretty sound, really. I hear a little bit of hardware in there. And like say, I can always, if I can't figure out like what it is or what it fits or something, I can just jump on my little manifest and voila! It'll tell me what it is by the LPN number on Amazon. Little stickers, because this is obviously an Amazon returns pallet. It didn't tell me that when I bought it, but there's LPN numbers all over all these things, and those are Amazon numbers. I decided to not use the other knife because when I cut myself, Tyler will be able to say, "I told you so." I don't know about you guys though, one of my favorite things to do is open these boxes and see what the stuff is. So I didn't really pay that much attention to these manifests that I accidentally bought on these, you know, for these pallets I accidentally bought, because I didn't think I was going to win them as cheap as I did. So I didn't even really pay much attention. What in the world? They really didn't want this to come out. Fudge. Sorry guys. Oh God, what is that? I'll turn you around just a second. It does appear to be brand new. Let's see. I'm thinking, yep. It is a photo something. Looks like it might be like some sort of backdrop. It's brand new, whatever it is. Like, I might have been the first person to have opened the box, which could be, those are just bags. It's weird. Which could be why it was so hard to get out of there. Yeah, it's like a banner stand for photography or something in there. Okay. Maybe it, does it say anywhere? No. Nope. Okay. Well, it is some sort of brand new photography backdrop holder stand thing, because it's got all these little clippies with it. Let's put these right here. No, I'm just kidding. That would hurt. I'm gonna assume that is probably the first time that damn thing's ever been opened. Oh, right here. Here we go. eMart Photo Video Studio 10-foot adjustable backdrop support. So I could have just read that, but that's not as fun. So there we go. That's probably an eBay item, honestly. I really wouldn't have thought that these things were in that good a shape. Let's see what this is. This one doesn't sound real good either. And it has a heavy sticker on it, but it's not heavy. So it might supposed to be going, it's probably missing something. Like it's probably supposed to go with something bigger. What the hell? What in the world is this? I guess I need to read the box. This looks brand new too, though, whatever it is. I highly doubt that this would ever sell in the flea market booth because it's too weird. Comment below if you know what this is. I am going to cheat and see if it says anywhere. Oh, PVC AC line set cover kit for mini split, central air conditioner, and heat pump. Okay, that's probably an eBay item because it's kind of weird. Jason AC line cover kit. Alright, so it's for your air conditioner. I don't know if that's a window unit or what. Heat pump tells me probably not. Let's see if we can make this whole pile fall down. This box is rough. I don't know if you can see it, but that is rough. And nope, we can't cheat. It doesn't say what it is. Come on, be something good. Good. Come on, big money. Big money. Alright, alright. It looks used. It is a travel-ready travel bag thing. Probably not big money. It's like a mini little suitcase, like mini suitcase here, and it has wheels, and that looks like that could be a really nice piece of carry-on luggage. And it even has a big old handle in there. Check that out. Boom! Yeah, that sucker measures like, it's so tiny. It may not be used, it might just be dirty from the box. Like I saw that and thought it was dirty. We're looking at like 18 inches by 14. So by the time I put my stuff in there though, it'd be a lot fatter. But that's really nice. Okay. So far, guys, I haven't seen anything like trashy. There's a weird AC kit, but 1, 2, 3, 4 out of these 6, 7 items, these are all really nice. And at $2.14 a piece. Alright, can't cheat on this one either. And there's your telltale sign. Where did it come from? The big smiley face business. Let's see. Ah! Tape. Can't live with it, can't live without it. It gets on my nerves. Gizmo, you don't think this is cool enough? He's walking out. He's leaving me. Let's see. Oh, it's a box inside a box. And you guys know what that means, right? You get a free box. This says... it says on the box that it is an 18-inch stainless propane gas fire pit. And here, I want to know more. A fire pit in here? Oh, I don't know. Like, is it just this little round, chintzy, Chinese freaking... Probably. Yeah, okay. Oh, what the heck? How does this work? Hang on, guys. I'll show you. Voila! This is it. This is your fire pit. What? Oh, God. Okay, so you connect it here, and then this is on the top of your propane, and all of these are little flames? Is that right? Holy crap. I kind of want to see that work. Let me see. Here's the instructions. Fire pit jet burner ring safety manual. I need that. BTU rating on a 18-inch is 150,000 max. So this sucker is going to get hot, and it's made by Stanbroil. That seems like it's something that would be really nice and expensive, but I don't know. Here's how it works. So I'm guessing that's probably an eBay item because, like in the flea market, if I just set this in there, nobody's going to know what that is. So, but there's about 8 items or so. You guys can see this big pile back here. Like, there's a whole lot of stuff What we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stop this one for today. I'm going to wait until Tyler gets here and he can help me go through the rest of these, because as you can see, we had 60 some items and I've only opened less than 10, so there's 50 some more items to open. But I do want to show you guys everything that came on this less than $200 pallet. So stay tuned for the next video. We will go ahead and update everybody on what was in all these boxes and the condition so far. I haven't thrown anything away. Just recap again, this is a liquidation.com pallet. 2 pallets. There was 60 some items on these, and we are in each item for $2.14. So keep flipping stuff, guys.